Yeah, we talked about Yellow Freight and all their issues. Let's talk about UPS and the Teamsters. Yep, was Yellow last week, last couple videos. Today we're going to talk about UPS and the issues they're having with the Teamsters. Now there's a little bit of difference between the two. Is Yellow Freight has been having problems financially for a long time. They've been flirting with bankruptcy over and over, gotten bailed out, renegotiated with the Teamsters, and it seems like that's coming maybe to an end. The UPS is different because their company seems to be in really good shape, and doesn't seem like the negotiations have been bad with the Teamsters. But on July 5th, the talks broke down, and that was a couple weeks ago, and the Teamsters weren't happy with the talks breaking down. Of course, both sides blamed each other for the talks breaking down. But the Teamster says, okay, if we don't get this together by August 1st, we're going on strike. So they authorized a strike notice, and they've even been doing practice picketing around the country, putting more pressure on the company. Now, the sticking point, the main sticking point, I think, what the problem is the pay. They want pay increases for the experienced part-time workers, okay? Because the part-time workers' pay is roughly the same or even less than what the new hires are getting. Now, the new hire pay went up, I think, over the past few years because of COVID and all that, I guess, and the labor shortage, which they talked about a lot. But evidently the part-timers' pay did not go up, and I'm talking about experienced part-timers. These aren't new guys. These guys have been around a while. The Teamsters want a raise for them, and I'm sure there's other things that they're not happy with and want to get done. But on Wednesday the 19th, I think it was, the company came back and said, okay, we will return to the negotiating table next week. So hopefully that will be enough to at least get things going and avert a strike. And that's what they're trying to do, is avert the strike. Now, on a side note, it's even more serious with the Teamsters because the pilots, UPS pilots, they fly airplanes too in their business. The UPS pilots are a different union, but that union said that they will stand in solidarity with the Teamsters if they strike. So they won't have any airplanes flying either. Even if they get people, management or whatever, to run the pickups and move the freight, the pilots aren't going to move it, and the truckers aren't going to move it, so they'll be in a bad spot. And they talked that there's 340,000 or so Teamster members that work for UPS, and it would be a big mess if they ended up going on strike. And it's not just their stuff. They haul stuff for the post office. They haul stuff for Amazon, deliver it anyway. So it would be a bad thing if UPS went on strike. Now hopefully they get their act together between the two and they come up with a solution. Now, the analysts and several transportation industry executives are really sure that they're going to come to an agreement and get this thing figured out before August 1st. And we can only hope that's true. So tell me what you think about UPS going on strike. I know somebody was going to say, well, they're not LTL. I'm LTL. What's the difference? But they still have trucks and they still have drivers, and they're part of the Teamsters, and it's going to affect this industry somehow. It'll affect FedEx Ground and whoever, and maybe Amazon and the post office. They'll be overwhelmed with stuff they won't be able to get delivered. So tell me what you think about UPS and the possibility of them going on strike, and maybe what the difference is that you can come up with between UPS situation and the Yellow Freight situation. So let me know in the comments. Stick around, watch some more of my videos. I'll put a few up here, a playlist and a video, and if you have subscribed to the channel, I really appreciate that. It helps me out a lot. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe wherever it is on here. And we'll see you later.